Hey crafters, it's Charee from Graphic 45 and I am so excited to show you how we're going to turn this beautiful card making kit into 6 gorgeous dimensional peel back pop-up cards. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to create one of these cards step by step in an easy to follow tutorial. I'm also going to show you how you can use the rest of the supplies to create these 6 gorgeous coordinating cards with envelopes. I'm going to walk you through that Scenic Route Card Kit and of course share some tips and tricks along the way. So let me show you what you're going to get in that card making kit. You're going to get this zip top bag to store all your goodies in, these 2 sheets of Scenic Route stickers that are perfect for adding a polished look to your cards, step-by-step directions, chipboard pieces, tags, and frames with 33 different pieces in there, the Craft A2 card bases. You get 6 envelopes and 6 100-pound cardstock cards, and the 8x8 collection pack of Scenic Route. Let's open this up to unveil all these gorgeous papers you're gonna get. So 24 papers total. Got these full-size patterns and solids. Some of my favorites are beloved journaling cards. And then look at these gorgeous design papers. So you got cut aparts there, borders, those tiles. It's just taking you on a relaxing vacation just looking at these beautiful papers. You can pick up this kit or become a subscriber on our website at g45papers.com or head down to your local G45 retailer to grab the supplies or kits. So here comes your favorite part, the step-by-step card tutorial, where I'm going to teach you how to create this Celebrate card. You can find the step-by-step directions in this project sheet. This comes with the kit, but you can also find it on our website at g45papers.com. Go up to the inspiration tab and down to project sheets. There you'll find over 50 different ready-to-go printable project sheets. The first thing we want to do is prep all of our card bases. So we are going to first cut down our card bases. You can see this is 5.5 by 8.5. And on the 5.5 side, we're going to cut it down to 5.25. So now we have 5.25 by 8.5. So on the 8.5 side, in the directions, it does say 9.5, but not to worry. That's just a typo. On the 8.5 side, we are going to score this right in half. So at 4.25, like so, and go ahead and burnish that score line. Next, on the front of our card, on the right-hand side, we're going to mark 2 3/4 inch from the top. So I'm just going to, since I have my scoreboard out here, I have 2 3/4 inch. I'm just going to make a mark there. So I'm going to cut from this mark here that we created and our top left hand corner. So I'm putting this in on a diagonal. I've got my first mark here on my cutting blade, and now I'm just going to tilt this up until I meet this top left corner. Go ahead, hold that down and slice that off. Step 1 for card 1 is we are going to take our Joy in the Journey paper, and we've cut this to be 4 inches by 5 inches. And then take your ruler, and we are going to mark at 2 3/8 on from the bottom on the right hand side. So 2 inches, 1 2 3/8. Okay. And then we're going to trim from that 2 3/8 mark to our top left hand corner. So very similar to our last card step. Once you like your position, slice that off. And then we're going to use both of these pieces. Step 2, we've cut this piece of far and wide to be 4 inches by 5 inches. And we are going to do a similar treatment that we did to our front piece of paper, except for we're going to reverse this. So we want to measure from the bottom left and go up to the right. So we are going to measure 2 3/8 from the bottom left. And we're going to cut up to this corner here. So I'm putting, I can see my measurement there, and now match my corner and cut off the excess. So now let's do some adhering. I'm using some liquid adhesive, but you could use anything you like here. Right in the center of my little diagonal front panel. Once I like my placement, you can go ahead and adhere that down to the page. My stripes are going to go on the inside, so, and so of course that looks fun and fabulous as is, but if you want to take things up a notch, we can adhere this paper down as well, giving it a fun little fold back technique. And we love using these scraps in unique ways. I love how this shows off both papers. It gives it that nice cohesive look. And here I had a little whoopsie moment. I tried taking our oranges and just using that same template for cutting this and realized I needed to have done the opposite side if that was what I was going to do. So I cut my second piece of far and wide that was 4 by 5 inches to get this. Anyway, we're not going to waste that. So I'm just going to piece it back together and it'll be like it never happened. If I wasn't doing a tutorial, I would have just used this nice little Hawaiian print side or a little fishy print side because I think that side's also beautiful. But since I wanted to show you the right way to do it, that's how we got here. But just so you know, when you make a mistake, not to worry. There's always a creative way you can use up those scraps and use it as a learning opportunity. So just piecing this back together. Voila. Step 4, we're going to take our Joy in the Journey, and this has been cut to be 5 inches by 1 inch, and we are going to do some scoring. On your project sheet, it says some of the steps of how you fold this, but you're going to find that direction here on page 2. So we're going to do some scoring, and we have this in our 5-inch side, and we're going to score it 1/2 of an inch, and then we'll score it 4 inches and 4 1/2. So we're going to adhere our little strip down, and you can see here we want our piece with the 2 score lines on the right, and on the left hand side we're going to have our single 1/2 inch score line. So I'm going to add adhesive to my 1/2 inch section here, and it's going to go left hand side, and I'm going to put this in the center. Go ahead and let that dry for a second, and then I'm going to add adhesive to my other 1/2 inch section here. And then I folded over my other 1/2 inch section. So it looks like this. I have adhesive on my first 1/2 inch section. I've folded over my second 1/2 inch section, and this is just going to adhere straight down while I close that. Just hold that closed for a bit while that dries, and then once you open it up, you'll have a nice little pop-up mechanism. From our journaling papers, we've cut out this Travel Far and Wide starfish, and we are going to adhere it on to our little mechanism here. And I've used some liquid adhesive so I can kind of move it around how I'd like it, but I'm going to place it down and then kind of move it to where I like it when my card is shut. So then when I open it up, I can do anything. I can fix this to straighten it out just a bit. And go ahead, burnish that down, making sure you're getting a nice, good adhesive bond. But look at that nice little dimension and shadow now with our little pop-up. We're gonna open up our stickers. I'm gonna grab this Simply the Best sticker, as well as our starfish with these gorgeous little flowers. Pop out those little centers and we can add these. So I'm going to put this on my left hand side and add my little sentiment down here. We love Simply the Best because of course that can be used for so many occasions: graduations, birthdays, Mother's Day, Father's Day. From your chipboard pieces, frames, and tags, we're gonna grab this little square guy, the lemon, and our Celebrate. These are gonna add some beautiful dimension to the front of our card, as well as some nice little weight to keep it all closed. Nice little center position from the right and left hand side, and then just barely peeking over the top of my edge here. Next, I'm going to put my little lemon. So I've added just a strip there that this is going to go onto my little frame. Let's add some foam adhesive. So right behind our A here. Make sure we get an extra great bond. I'll add a bit of liquid. And this is also going to adhere straight down onto our lemon on this side. Next, we're going to decorate that envelope with some of our scraps. We have our far and wide paper that's been cut to 5.5 by 2 5/8. And our Joy in the Journey that's been cut to 5.5 by 2 inches. Adhere this down to our bottom side of our envelope. We love a decorated envelope because it lets the recipient know that something gorgeous is coming soon. And we're going to do a little trimming. So just fit this to your envelope top and flip it open. And then we'll just trim off that little excess. Match our other side up and trim here as well. And then just check to see if you like how it looks, and then we can adhere this down. And last but not least, let's do a little decorating. So on our envelope, we've got this little scalloped circle and this happiness stamp. We're gonna layer in this bottom our destination happiness. And just like that, we have finished our first card, the gorgeous Celebrate card. So you can take that project sheet and inspiration and create the other 6. And I'd love to hear in your comments, what would you have done with this mistake? Would you have used the reverse side or just puzzled it back together like we did here? I can barely even see it, and I think it looks fabulous. Card 2, Simply the Best. See, we've got this gorgeous orange and blue composition going on here, and open this up to reveal I love you. Card 3, Best Day Ever. Got those mosaic tiles. Hello, friend. I Love You for card 4. With love on the inside. Card 5. Another Best Day Ever. Bravo. This one's going to be perfect for those graduations, congratulating anybody on an accomplishment. And look at this beautiful all occasion Best Day Ever card. Got the gorgeous orange on the outside and the blue tile layout on the inside. We hope you loved creating these pop-up pill bag cards with us today. If you did, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know every time we upload a new video. Also be sure to check out our Scenic Route album kit that's now available. You can pick up both of these kits on our website at g45papers.com or at your local G45 retailer. We thank you for joining us, and as always, happy paper crafting.